The deep ocean is one of Earth's last unexplored frontiers. Vast, dark, and cold, it remains a place where new life is still being discovered. Recently, marine scientists revealed a remarkable new species of shark, a shark unlike the great white or tiger shark we know, but one that glows in the dark, deep sea. Science Daily. This is the West Australian lantern shark, Etmopterus westraliensis, a species only recently described by researchers working off the coast of Western Australia. Wikipedia. The story begins far below the sunlit surface, in the twilight depths of the Indian Ocean. At around 600 meters below sea level, where sunlight barely reaches, scientists aboard the research vessel Investigator collected specimens that would later reveal this new species. Sci-fi. Lantern sharks are a group of small deep-sea sharks known for their ability to produce light through specialized organs called photophores. But this one, named westraliensis in honor of the Western Australian waters where it was found, brought something unique to the scientific spotlight. Science Daily. Measuring just under half a meter long, roughly 40.7 centimeters from snout to tail, this shark is modest in size compared to the giants of the ocean, but its adaptations are anything but small. Wikipedia. Its slender body, equipped with flexible dorsal fins and sharp spines, is perfectly suited for life on the gently sloping continental seafloor. Large eyes help it detect faint traces of light in the perpetual dusk of the deep. Science Daily. But the most striking feature of this shark is its glow. Bioluminescence in lantern sharks come from dense patches of photophores lining the belly and flanks. These light-producing cells emit a soft blue-green glow, light created not by reflection, but by chemical reactions within the shark's own body. Wikipedia. This glow isn't for show. In the deep sea, where light is rare, bioluminescence serves several essential functions. It can help the shark blend in with the faint light from above, a camouflage strategy called counter-illumination, making it harder for predators below to spot it. It can also be a signal for others of its own species in the dark. Red sea creatures. Scientists believe that these light organs play a critical role in survival in the twilight depths. At these depths, food is scarce and every advantage, even the ability to hide in plain sight, matters. Science Daily. The discovery of Etmopterus westraliensis is part of a larger story of marine biodiversity off Western Australia. During the same research voyage, scientists also identified other new shark species, including the painted horn shark and the ridged-egg cat shark. Sci-fi. These findings remind us that the deep sea is not a static place. It's a dynamic, living world where evolution continues to shape life in extraordinary ways. New species are still being uncovered. Some that seem almost alien, others that appear delicate and refined, evolved precisely for life in extreme darkness. Science Daily. For the West Australian lantern shark, life in the deep means embracing darkness rather than fighting it. Its glowing body, large eyes, and specialized anatomy are all solutions to the same problem. Surviving where sunlight does not reach and food is unpredictable. Wikipedia. And while this shark is small, its discovery is significant. It highlights how much of the ocean remains unknown, even in waters that humans have fished and studied for decades. The deep sea continues to offer surprises, species that challenge our understanding of evolution, biology, and marine ecosystems. Sci-fi. Looking forward, researchers plan more deep-sea expeditions, hoping to reveal even more creatures hidden in the ocean's depths, perhaps hundreds more species waiting to be described. Xinhua News. The story of Etmopterus westraliensis is more than just a discovery of a glowing shark. It's a reminder that Earth's largest habitat, the deep ocean, is still largely unexplored, still full of mysteries, and still teaching us new lessons about life itself. Sci-fi. But the lantern shark's glow is more than camouflage. Bioluminescence can also help it communicate with others of its own species, perhaps during mating or social interaction in the deep dark. In the vast blackness, even a faint flicker of light can act like a beacon, a way for individuals to find each other. In a world where encounters are rare and unpredictable, sharks like Etmopterus westraliensis also play a critical role. In the deep-sea food web, they are both predator and prey, feeding on small fish and invertebrates, while larger predators still patrol the deeper slopes. Despite their small size, lantern sharks demonstrate how finely tuned deep-sea life must be. Every adaptation, from light organs to eye structure, to slow growth and energy-efficient movement, is a response to extreme scarcity and pressure. This discovery also has implications beyond biology. Deep-sea animals like the West Australian lantern shark are indicators of ocean health. As human activity expands, through fishing, mining, and climate change, the deep sea faces new challenges. Scientists are now asking new questions. What impact will deep-sea mining have on these fragile ecosystems? How do changes in ocean temperature and chemistry affect animals adapted to centuries of stability? Etmopterus westraliensis is a reminder that even the most remote corners of our planet are connected to global environmental change. Each new species discovered is not just a scientific curiosity, it's a piece of a larger puzzle. Together, they help us understand how life persists in environments that seem inhospitable and how those systems might respond as the world changes. Tonight, far below the surface, among ghostly lights and silent currents, countless creatures continue their ancient routines. Some we know, many we have not yet seen. The deep ocean remains Earth's largest habitat, yet we know less about it than we do about the surface of Mars. The story of the West Australian lantern shark is only one chapter in an unfolding history of discovery and wonder. It urges us to explore with respect, to protect what we have only just begun to understand, and to remember that the ocean's deepest reaches are not lifeless voids, but dynamic worlds, full of life, adaptation, and unimaginable complexity. So when you think of sharks, don't only imagine great whites or hammerheads. Think also of the glowing hunters, pulsing with light in the abyss, surviving on the edge, where humanity has only just begun to look. In this darkness, evolution shows its most remarkable forms, not in strength but in ingenuity. And as research continues, as cameras probe deeper, and as scientists push the boundaries of exploration, who knows what extraordinary species await discovery beneath the waves, in the silent depths where light dares not reach.